That's when the story officially flipped. Investigators realized this might not be a break-in at all, it could be a setup. On Thursday, October 9, the Carroll County Sheriff's Office arrested both Wendy and Eddie Osefo. Wendy was charged with 16 counts, including 7 felonies for allegedly giving false statements and filing fraudulent insurance claims. Eddie faced 18 counts, 9 of them felonies. According to prosecutors, the couple allegedly tried to claim over $450,000 in fake losses through an insurance company. By Friday, the couple had been released, but the damage was done. Mugshots hit the internet. Bravo fans went into meltdown mode. Some couldn't believe it, not Professor Wendy. Others immediately drew comparisons to other housewives gone rogue, like Jen Shah and Teresa Giudice. The memes came fast. The disbelief came faster. And through it all, Wendy stayed silent. Through a representative, Wendy and Eddie released a statement saying they were home safe with their family and in good spirits. They thanked fans for their concern, but didn't directly address any of the allegations. The tone was calm, almost detached. It didn't sound like two people panicking about felony charges. It sounded like two people confident that they'd beat this. Still, fans weren't buying it. Many pointed out how quiet Wendy had been on social media, unusual for someone who normally shares every detail of her life online. The silence made it worse. When people don't explain, the internet fills in the blanks. Inside Bravo, this scandal couldn't have come at a worse time. The Real Housewives of Potomac had already been struggling with ratings, and the cast was accused of faking drama to stay relevant. Wendy's arrest may give the show a ratings bump, but at what cost? She built her brand on being the educated, elegant voice of reason on reality TV. But this week, Dr. Wendy Osefo, the political commentator, professor, and star of The Real Housewives of Potomac, was booked, fingerprinted, and charged with multiple felonies. Yep, the woman known for her "I've got 4 degrees" catchphrase is now facing 4 times as many charges. Because according to prosecutors, the glamorous couple may have staged a fake burglary to collect hundreds of thousands of dollars in insurance money, and investigators say the stolen jewelry mysteriously reappeared on Wendy's own Instagram. This is the scandal that has everyone in the Bravo world asking, how did a reality star known for brains and class end up in one of the wildest housewives arrests yet? Let's break it down. It started in April 2024. Wendy and Eddie called police to report a terrifying burglary at their Maryland home. According to the couple, thieves broke in and took about $200,000 worth of jewelry, clothing, and designer goods. The news shocked fans. How could a break-in like that happen to one of the most composed housewives? The police took the report seriously. But soon, detectives started noticing inconsistencies. Items supposedly stolen started popping up in strange places. And what investigators found next turned this case from a routine report into something far more suspicious. Detectives began tracking receipts and serial numbers. That's when they discovered something odd. Over $20,000 worth of the so-called stolen goods had already been returned to stores by Wendy and Eddie themselves. But that wasn't the only red flag. During the investigation, social media posts showed Wendy wearing the same jewelry she had reported stolen, including a diamond ring that appeared in an Instagram selfie after the alleged burglary. It was like watching someone post their own evidence online. Rumors are swirling that Bravo is reviewing footage and contracts to decide if Wendy should stay on the show. Some say she'll be quietly phased out, while others believe producers won't resist using this storyline for maximum drama. Fans are divided. One side says, she deserves a fair chance. The other says, Bravo needs to stop glorifying criminal behavior. No official decision yet, but history suggests the network usually waits until the court case unfolds before making a move. It's almost poetic. Wendy Osefo spent years building herself as the image of class, education, and empowerment, only to now be associated with deception and greed. If the allegations are true, this might be one of the most ironic downfalls in Housewives history. If they're not, she'll have to fight hard to clear her name and restore her credibility, both on TV and in academia. Either way, this case exposes something bigger: how fame, image, and luxury can pressure even the most educated people to make reckless choices. Because behind every perfect Instagram post and designer outfit, there's often a deeper story, one that doesn't look as glamorous when the cameras stop rolling. And in the world of reality TV, one thing's always true: the truth always comes out, it just doesn't always make it to air. So what do you think? Did Wendy Osefo really stage the whole thing, or is this just another example of the internet jumping to conclusions? One thing's for sure, the drama isn't over. Because when reality stars trade their confessionals for courtrooms, that's when the real show begins.